So guys, good morning again. This is Sammy Boy. So I want to show you some settings for the new trading software, the Dollar Path, and the default settings normally may open the once you load the software, you'll be able to see the blocks are loaded successfully, and these are the default settings. What I mean by default settings are the settings which are set automatically when you start trading. You'll see this is where I want to explain on the blocks and the specific work of the software. As you can see, guys, for the new beginners or the new people, this is where we change our market here. So we have to use like the synthetic indices. Under synthetic indices, we have three types of indices. We have daily reset indices, we have jump indices, and we have continuous indices. You can choose which indices you want to trade in according to your preference. You're not like supposed to trade with the default settings. You can train using your demo account. Demo account should be written VRT on your top right here. It should be written VTR, something like VTR and stuff. So once you click on continuous indices, you have volatilities from 10 to 100. I'm going to explain a little bit about the volatilities. The volatilities with the 1S, it means the graph is moving on 1 second. To open the graph, please click this arrow here. You will be able to see what I'm trying to say. You click here, you'll be able to see this graph is moving on if 1 second. This is volatility. Let me use 101S to show you. You click here, you see this graph moves in 1 second. So any volatility with the 1S in brackets, it means the graph is moving in 1 second, and any graph without the 1S, it means the graph is moving in 2 seconds. So for example, if we pick like 101S, the default settings which were here was to trade using digits. Here you'll be able to define your trade type. You click on digits. Under digits, we have three types of digits which you will be able to trade on, which are match, differs, even and odd, and over and under. I'm going to explain on match and differs. Match and differs, it means the last prediction number. For example, this is the entry spot. It means the last digit number, which is the last moving digit back here, does not match the exit spot. There is always an entry spot, which I'm going to explain, and there is always an exit spot. So before I explain that, I'm going to show you on the contract type where you need to define is either, if we are using on under digits and matches, you'll be able to define if you're going to use matches or differs. So on this case, due to the risk involved on matches, which pays 800% profit if you manage to get a match. Yeah, it's crazy. So we're gonna use the differs, which pays 10% of your stake. The reason why, it's because it's less risky. So this bot has some components which I'm going to explain, and starting from the stake, this is where you put the amount of money you want to trade. Even if you have any amount of money, even if you have like 413, so you will need to put a stake here as low as 0.35, $1, $2, $10, $100, $1,000 you put here. And then we have what we call martingale. Martingale is the process of recovery, which is done automatically by the software. On this case, the default martingale is set to 12. The reason why it's set to 12, I'm going to explain why. Because if you hit a loss, this bot cannot do a double loss. Once you don't hit a double loss, so you will need to have 10 times 12, which is $120. So for you to have $120, it means you are on the safe side of making some good money. So I recommend someone having at least $130 before you trade using this software. Please set martingale to 12 because you will not have a double loss. Meaning, even if you lose $10, the bot automatically will call for a $120 stake automatically. Let's proceed with other blocks. So what makes this bot special is it has a 3-segment where you will be able to change your prediction and seconds of which you will need to run the software. You don't need to run the software immediately. And this is the very important part. So if you come on the first block side here, you'll be able to see where you are going to set the number of ticks. For example, here you can be able to set the number of ticks like, let's say 7. And this block here, once it's on it's trading, you can be able to set a prediction, let's say number 2. And then how many seconds of this block? You will come here. Please change the seconds. If you want to change the seconds, put even 5 seconds, okay? So if you put 5 seconds, this block, once it's time for that, it will trade according to the settings, and I'm gonna run to show you. So you will be able to come on the second segment here, where you'll be able to change the number of ticks. You can be able to put number of ticks to 4, and prediction here you can be able. I don't recommend people using 0 because kwangu no, put like number 6, and then seconds here you'll be able to run on 9. This one gives your software a delay on which you do not need to incur a double loss. I hope you guys understand. So we have other 2 more segments available, which you'll need here. Ticks, please change to ticks, any amount of ticks, even 10 ticks. And then prediction, put even 1. And then seconds, you can run even with 3 seconds. And you do that on all of this. You can put even 1 tick, and then prediction here, use prediction number 8 under 1 second. You don't need to change that. That's what I'm gonna show you. So once you do that, you'll be able to have your settings clear and done. Make sure you take your profits. If you're trading with $10, make sure you take your profits, let's say an extra $10 for you for that session, because we are here to make money. So what you do is click run the bot. If you don't see this button, make sure you are logged in. Make sure you're logged in. So click this button here and start trading. So once you do, you'll be able to see the delay of seconds you had set. So if you see a delay, it means it has taken a number of settings which was done. So if you see a resell contract is not offered, it's because now this software, the other side of the bot is not working. So it will just close one section to another. So if you run this software like this, you will be able to have some good way. Even if you hit a loss, I'm gonna show you, you will be able to recover that money instantly. We did not use 0, so you can be able to see we are making good moves. So what we need to do is to make $10. What we need to do is to make $10. So depending on the number of runs which we want to hit, like I told you, if you hit like a loss like this, you will be able to have an instant recovery. You see what I'm trying to say? You will have an instant recovery from another trading segment. You can be able to see that, guys. This is what I was telling you. You will not have a double loss on this software. You will not have a double loss on this software. And I want us to make a clean $10. So you can be able to do this. You can be able to, if you are able to have some good money, you can be able to increase your stake. If you have some good money, increase your stake and be able to make some good money. So I'm gonna show you this video until we make $10 for me to be able to finish up this video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, SammyBoy_Kenya. If you follow me on _Kenya, you'll be able to see a lot of videos that I do and live tradings. Yeah, that's politely. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. So Make sure you follow me, and please be aware I do not run any Telegram channel. I do not run any Snapchat, Telegram, or TikTok. I'm only available on YouTube and Instagram. I only run an Instagram account, so be aware of scammers. Like I told you, if you hit a loss, this is an automated recovery process. You will never lose your money. Okay? Yeah, this is what I was trying to tell you. So make sure you get a grip of your extra coin on this trading software. Very perfect, very efficient, no double loss. Anything you need to know. This is a clean $10. And yeah, it's done. So we've made a $10 clean on our recovery process of 12 martingale. And yeah, that's it, guys. Have a good day.